Hello, my lovely learners. Welcome to today's learning activity. We are still learning diseases in humans and environment. That is natural science. Let's look at our keywords for the day. We have skin disease, skin disease, skin disease. All right. What are we learning today? We are learning to identify some symptoms of skin diseases. We are learning to identify some symptoms of skin diseases. Also, the prevention of what? Skin diseases. The prevention of skin diseases. In our previous lesson, we learned about skin diseases. We said they are illness that catches the skin or that affects the skin. Illness that catches the skin or illness that affects the skin. All right, we also look at some common skin diseases. We do mention of rashes, ringworm, measles, eczema, and a lot more. We went ahead looking at the causes of some of these skin diseases. We mentioned bacteria, parasites or fungus. We also mentioned of weak immune system. Today, let's look at what we have for the day. This is for my starter. Write down any 3 common skin diseases. Write down any 3 common skin diseases. As I said earlier on in my introduction, we have what? Measles, ringworm, rashes, etc. We have a lot more. Now, today we'll be looking at some symptoms of skin diseases. These are some few symptoms of what? Skin diseases. Skin diseases. All right. The first one is what? Raised bumps. Raised bumps. Raised bumps. We have 2. Rash or rashes. 3. We have scaly or rough skin. When you touch your skin, you realize that sometimes it looks very hard. You don't feel any sensation. You only know that the skin is you feel it's very hard, scaly. Okay, sometimes ulcer can be one of the symptoms of skin disease. Yes, we have lesion or open sores. This word also means what? Open sore. Lesion or open sore. We also have dry or cracked. Sometimes your toes. You realize that, especially we thought first when you are not bathing well, that led to this crack in your body, but it's never true. It's part of what? The skin diseases. Sometimes some people do experience this crack during Harmattan when the weather is very hot. That is where we have been experiencing the cracks in our body. Sometimes the cracks, your lips will get some cracks. First, we thought if you are not bathing well, but it is never true. But when the weather is hot and you realize that there is outbreak of such diseases, that is where you experience the cracks. All right, let's look at some preventions of skin diseases. How do you prevent some of these skin diseases? You wash your hot hands with soap and water, and that is, the water should be running. It should be tapped. Wash your hands with soap and water. The water should be running. It should be a pipe or tap. You shouldn't always fetch the water in a bowl, put soap and you wash. No. The water should be running. All right. Drink plenty water. Some of you don't like taking water. The whole day you only take 1 cup. It's not good. When you take enough water, it regulates the temperature of your body and also washes down or cleans the pains. Let's look at the third point. Eat nutritious diet. Eat nutritious diet. This aspect, some of us, our parents have been trying their possible best to prepare nutritious diet for us, mixing all the group and nutrient groups to prepare their diet. The protein will be there, carbohydrates, fats, a lot more vitamins. We all have it in their diet. They have been doing well, so we have to appreciate their effort. Let's look at the next one. Sleep for at least 7 to 8 hours. Some of you don't like sleeping, you don't like to rest. You have to try your possible best to rest. Alright, so that your body will relax. You also relax and you look good. Some of you play all day long, you will not rest your body. It's not good. Try to rest for at least 7 to 8 hours. The last but not least, we also have, don't share your personal items. Don't share your personal items. It's very dangerous, very risky for you sharing your personal items. For instance, you have your dresses at home, your friend came to you and wanted to change because his clothes he wore are very dirty. I have some. I have plenty clothes in my wardrobe. You went there and you gave your clothes to your friend to wear. It's not the best way. You have to keep your personal items or belongings safety to yourself only. To yourself what? Only. Alright, don't discard all these things. Sometimes you'll be sharing not only your clothing but other items as well. Your sponge, your towel, and someone for the brush is difficult for you to share. But the popular ones are the sponge and then the towel that we have been sharing, and sometimes our dresses. We should avoid doing that to prevent what? Skin disease. Alright, tell your parents what you've learned in today's activity. Don't forget, we learned to what? Identify some symptoms of what? Skin diseases, and also prevention of what? Skin diseases. Till we meet again, keep reading us. Let me know your difficulties till we meet again. Bye bye.